Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make some brown stewed chicken vegan style. Come on, let's go. Some of the items I'm going to be using. Last time I did it on beans. I'm going to do it with the Gardein chicken, grapeseed oil. I'm going to cheat with the 2 garlic I don't feel like chopping. I don't have any tomatoes, so I'm gonna try this with sun-dried tomatoes with the oil. We got some coconut oil. We got a red onion, some thyme. I'm gonna spice it up with some jerk because I have no hot peppers. We got some bell peppers, some black peppercorn, celery stick, green onion. We got, garlic here, ginger, and onion powder. So let's get started. So in my heated skillet, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. We're going to let this melt down and get nice and hot. And I added 1 cube of the not chicken bouillon, and I'm going to smash that up. And now my Gardein not chicken, I'm laying that down in the heated oils with the bouillon. And we're going to let these sear. I took them out the freezer about an hour early, so they're not frozen. Although it can be done frozen. And we're just going to flip them over until they're nice and toasty. Put my apron on. I just finished making me a brand new outfit this morning. I don't want to grease this up. So let's get cutting. We're going to start cutting these scallions up. I just love my new tunic and my new pants. I thought I looked kind of cute. So I'm cutting up the celery and scallions. And checking on our chickun. Giving them another flip. See how nice and golden? Now I'm going to take a half of a red onion. And you can slice or dice, whichever you prefer. Giving that another flip. Excuse me. And now I'm removing them to a paper plate. Okay, so here I have my black peppercorns, and I just scooped as many as I could get between my fingers. So I want to say about 10, 15 peppercorns, and I just sprinkled them into the hot grease. And here, I wish I hadn't put the oil because I wasn't thinking. I didn't have any fresh tomatoes, so I used the sun-dried tomatoes in the oil, so that was enough oil, but it worked out fine. So here I'm dropping in the red onions, scallions, and celery. We're just going to mix that all up in all that flavoring. Mix, mix, mix. And here's my cheat ginger. I'm going to say that's about 4 teaspoons. And mix that up. I wish you guys could smell it. It smelled so good. And here's my sprigs of thyme. I just eyeballed it. There's no certain amount that I used. I just dropped them in. I want to say about 4 or 5 sprigs, maybe more. And there are my sun-dried tomatoes in the I think it's olive oil. So like I said, I didn't need the grapeseed oil because this would have been just perfect. And there's my sliced red and orange peppers, sweet peppers. And we're just going to mix that all together. And here we go with the heat. 2 teaspoons, or you could do tablespoons if you can do that heat, of the jerk seasoning. I wish you could smell this. And I'm putting in about 2 tablespoons of browning. I probably didn't need the browning because of the jerk. Gave it enough color. Okay, now I'm going in with 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Teaspoon of garlic powder. Remember with your measurements, just start small and you can always add after you do your little taste sampling, but you don't want to over season. And a nice teaspoon of ginger. Didn't realize the jar wasn't open yet, so I had to peel the paper off. Okay, here's the ginger. Now I'm pouring in 1 cup of water. As I mix, I'm going to pour it in slowly. You can pour it in fast, but then you got to wait for it to heat up. And so if you pour it in slowly, I think the temperature will stay pretty warm instead of dropping below, and then you have to wait for it to warm up all over again. Now I'm adding my meat back into the sauce. And we're going to cover this up and let it simmer. And then I'm going to go back and flip the pieces so that they can simmer on the other side. I wish I had some mushrooms to throw in there. That would have been, oh, goodness. I'm just getting fat just thinking about it. I love food. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Could you imagine if there were carrots and mushrooms in that? Yes. Look at the bubbles. Excuse me, y'all. My allergies are bothering me. I'm trying to keep my throat clear without clearing it on the tube, but it's hard. Okay, nice turn there. And look how look how the gravy is just running out of the spoon. Isn't that pretty? I love pretty food. Over some rice. So what I did for hubby was I put his on a sub roll and made him a sandwich out of it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.